Master Chef Cruising.
Tired of burning at the stake.
Hi, it's Paul from Sailing Cape Louise. I'm back at Lake Macquarie, and this time we're going on a 9 or maybe 10 boat raid to the Sand Isles.
And the Sand Isles is on Lake Macquarie, which is about 5 times the size of Sydney Harbour and about 3 hours north of Sydney.
People have come a long way. They come from Coffs Harbour or south of Sydney. It's a good get-together. So this is Andrew, who's come all the way down from Coffs Harbour. How's it going, Andrew?
Pretty good. It's a lovely day down here.
Yeah, Andrew's got a heron. Tell us about your heron.
Well, it's just a robust bit of fiberglass that I picked up recently. I fitted it out for cruising now, which is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And look, it's almost there. I've got a few more things I've got to tweak on it, but I think it'll get me through for this little trip.
Have you got a boom tent sorted?
No, I haven't. I've got my main little tent tucked away though.
Okay.
Boom tent. I've got a hammock boom tent idea. But it takes a bit more refinement.
So this is John and his adapted taser.
Keen member of the Australian Historical Sailing Skiff Association.
We'll see you out there. Make sure you stay in the middle because it's quite shallow on this side. So we've just left Summerland Point boat ramp and now we're out on the main lake. Nice gentle breeze. Sunny, a little bit chilly, but I think it's going to be a nice day. So we're doing 4.6 knots, which is okay. I'm just guarding the rear of the fleet at the moment. But it's a beautiful day. A nice constant breeze. Just going around the back of Full Bar Island. Fantastic day sail. And it's not too cold. John is up here and he's rowing. Maybe he's stuck in a dead patch. He doesn't have an outboard, so he's got to row. There was a guy that watches Sailing Kate Louise on YouTube, and he just sailed across to say hello. It really is a beautiful day today. So we're just approaching Elizabeth Island now, and there's a lot of sandbanks through here. So hopefully Bruce can direct us in the right direction. He's already on the beach. It is proving a little bit tricky. Phil and Darryl both had to walk their boat in, and I'm very near the bottom here. I've run aground too now. 3 of us ran aground. Both Phil and I have got skeg keels, drawing about 40 centimetres, and it was just too shallow to get over the sand. We are at low tide. We might try and pull it in further about 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. Of course, it will be dark then, and the water will be twice as cold. But where the boats are in there, it's actually deeper. If we can get over this little sandbar here, we might be all right. So it looks like Alexis is going to have another outing. Good to see you again, Rick.
Absolutely, Paul. Beautiful day, mate. Little breeze.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
You Lake Macquarie locals, you know.
We've got to do a bit of witch doctory stuff to bloody make it turn it on for you, though. Yeah.
And Rob's boat, called Irene, was originally a fishing boat built in Painsman in Victoria around 1880. Built from kauri pine, a beautiful boat that's won the Best in Lake competition in the past. And she also has a beautiful tender to match.
So this is John set up for the night in his Taser. He's managed to drag his boat ashore.
And Andrew with the fiberglass heron has found a nice spot at the top of the island out of the breeze.
Don't want to get wet feet again, because I'm down to my last dry clothes now. And
On the first day.
yeah, well, because I got the boat in and I had to go over the side a couple of times, and I put my shorts on, so now I've got wet shorts, wet jeans. So I'm down to the tracky pants.
Here on that trip we did abroad, and there was this huge swell coming in there.
Oh, yeah. We pulled up.
Yeah.
We pulled up to get, I can't remember what it was, buddy. It was a mat or a chip to the toe. We had stayed or something.
I haven't actually stayed overnight, but pulled up a couple of times at
It's called Little Beach. It's between Nelson Bay and Shoal Bay. Salamander's reasonably clean. It's called Little Beach. It's between Nelson Bay and Shoal Bay.
We were looking at launching there too.
Yeah, and there's a caravan park and a boat ramp and everything there.
Well, that's a fire of beauty, isn't it?
It is a fire of beauty. I'm trying not to wobble.
Have another drink.
Yeah.
I had to do some freehand drawings for the final presentation.
Yeah.
And it was always much better after going to the pub.
Yeah.
Few pints, and you drew a lot better.
I do miss English beer. I do miss English beer, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It might be flat, it might be boring, but it always tastes good.
And warm, yes. No, I must agree with you there.
Motor, you can set the plugs.
Oh my God, what is this?
A Rob Flambe.
Sorry, it looks like onions.
Yeah. Well, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
flambe onions. Bloody hell, look at it. Something's wrong.
Sorry, viewers. So what are you actually making?
No, I'm just doing steaks. Well, I don't know why it's gone so...
We're going to burn a steak in a minute after the onion. You've heard of burning at the stake, haven't you? Figure out the highway, and it starts firing all my cylinders.
Piece of cake.
It's an early start for Rick, who's got to head back with his Drascombe longboat.
John's got an anchor buddy, which he uses to pull the boat ashore.
So it's a bit of braided line with surgical tube down the middle, and it'll basically stretch to twice its length. So you set the anchor, and then you can just pull the boat back, and when you release it again, it just drags back out again to its
it's really good
length.
I just saw you come in. It's really good.
Yeah, it works well. Yeah.
And if it's bumpy, it's at night. It's really good on the mooring.
It's good, and it's good even if you're just hanging off the anchor without a stern anchor, because it just takes the shock out.
Yeah.
When there's boat washes come past, or if it's windy, it just takes the shock load out. So
Yeah.
anchor holds better. Yeah.
Really good. Good tip for people out there.
It is a good tip. Yeah. Yeah. Peter put me onto that one. So, yeah.
This is winter madness.
Insanity.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a really good night last night around the fire. Good conversation, good company. Huge fire. It was a fun time, very funny last night. We're in the shadow of the trees here, so it's still a bit cold this morning. Mike's just been for a swim, but he is English, so you know that's okay. Yeah, we're going to probably stay another night, Dave and I, maybe somebody else. It's going to be a nice day today, I think. There's the change coming later on. But, yeah, it's all good. Oh, yes. Coffee. So John's heading off. High tide was at 9 o'clock, so I had to try and get out over that sandbar. Didn't quite make it, had to get out and push it a few yards just to get over the sand. Flying. Really good. That's where we were last night. This is a Sunday. Hardly anybody on the water. Oh, just changed my hat. It's warming up a bit now. So we had a look up there at Rathmines, where the old Catalina flying boats used to launch from. And now we're going back to Poolbar Island. Dave's already gone down to Poolbar Island. We're going to go and meet up with him if he's still there, and then head further down the lake to find somewhere to stay tonight. There is a change coming tomorrow, so we don't want to be too far away from Summerland Point where we put in. Yeah, but another beautiful day on Lake Macquarie. I think the wind has dropped a bit, probably. You know, it's probably only 5 or 6 knots now. It seems to be dropping, which was predicted for today. So, gentle sail back. So we've just set up for the night. On the left-hand side of Birdcage Point, it is just up here. The other side's the psychiatric hospital, and the security guard told us we weren't to stay on that side, so we've come over this side, but this spot's pretty good on this side. It's about 4 o'clock. The sun's going to go down in a minute. Some birds here, it's quite nice. So tonight I'm going to have gourmet pasta made with aged cheddar. Another thing from Continental. It's dry food, you know, good for camping, I think. Haven't had it before, but we'll see what it's like. No dead potato tonight. Good morning. I've got the coffee on. It's probably about 7:30. A little bit chilly last night, but not too bad. The sun's coming up. It's behind these trees, so we're still in the shade. But yeah, good spot here. Good spot. I reckon that's done. So I just checked the time, it's about 8:30. It's a very noisy bird here, I don't know what it is, but might be a crow, I don't know. But the wind's come up already, as you can see. It's only about 8:30 in the morning. We've probably got an hour and a half to get back. Not too far. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly though. Whoa. Porridge was good.
Daryl's already left in his Cygnet 20. He's got a 4-hour drive back to Canberra.
Just going for a bit of a sail while I wait for Dave. And it's a bit stronger this morning, so I'm just going the Genoa and the Mizzen, I think, for a while and see how we go. was getting a little hairy, so I'm taking the Genoa down, just sailing under the mizzen now, and we're still flying.
I eventually made it back to the shelter of Summerland Point, and if you're wondering what happened to Dave, well, he decided to sit it out and stay another night, which I think was a pretty good idea because it hit about 20 knots. Anyway, thank you for watching Sailing Kate Louise, and I'll see you somewhere on the water next time.